Alright guys, welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So, Dokkan Now Volume 5 happened a couple hours ago, and well, as you can see on your screens, LR Super 17 was announced as the Part 2 LR, and he's interesting, I suppose is a good way of putting it. There are some things about him I like, some things I don't like. But let's just jump right in and get started with this. So he's a leader for the GT bosses category. So before we continue on with Super 17, let's just go over to DBZ.space here and take a look at the GT bosses category. Yeah, it's very, very small. So we've got obviously LR Super 17, the new Metal Rildo, who just got a Dokkan Awakening, and he's an absolutely amazing unit. We have the Easy Aid, AGL Super 17, who is still really, really good. We got LR Super Baby 2, who's really, really good. But I mean, after that, like, you know, it's very small. So far, that's 3 units that are good. I mean, that are really good. But other than that, like, you've got, I mean, I don't even know. We've got Physical Sin Shenron here, and I mean, he's getting an Easy A as far as I'm aware. So I haven't checked out his details yet if they're available, but he's probably going to be pretty crazy. So that's another one. Okay, if you have him, that's another one. That's great. Tech Nova Shenron, he's not great. Physical Nova Shenron he's pretty good. He's pretty good. STR Omega Shenron, he's really good. Physical Omega Shenron has aged. He's still usable. And then Oceanus is quite good. But I mean, you just look at this category and you think, I mean, this could be great, but there's a lot of things missing from here. Most notably, especially this is relevant since Super 17 is new LR, is neither of the Android 17s from GT are in here. The Hellfighter or the Trenchcoat 17, neither are in here, and they should be. And that's a problem, because we're gonna just take a look at Super 17's his kit now. So like, his regular super attack raises attack for 1 turn, and his ultra super attack just greatly lowers defense. It's not great. So his passive attack and defense 170%. That's good. Okay, that's great. I can't argue with that. Okay, and if we look at his stats here, right, that's really good. Okay, he'd be hitting like 6 million plus attack stats, I would imagine, with 250 plus thousand defense. So yeah, he's going to be really good. Okay, but here's where the issue is, right? He's an Android's category leader, right? But he gets an additional attack and defense 17% per category ally, not including himself in the same turn. Okay. And then he can also get an additional 70% per target Goku ally, not including himself, in the same turn. Okay? But, notice anything there? There's nothing for GT bosses. And how many androids do you see on GT bosses? Like 1, right? The AGL Super 17 is the only one you're going to be running here. And he doesn't link up with the LR because they have the same name. Okay? So you're going to be missing out on a lot of the android links that this guy's got. Okay, and you're not going to get the Android buff here. Now, Target Goku, I mean, yeah, I guess you could put a few Target Goku category allies on there. I mean, if you're right, since GT boss is so small, you're probably not going to run just GT bosses by itself at the moment. So, I mean, sure, okay, but I feel like Target Goku and Androids kind of overlap as well. You know, you've got like Android 13 in there who link up really well with this guy. But I don't know, if they had just had attack and defense plus 17% for GT bosses as well as Androids and Target Goku, would have worked a lot better. But anyways, we'll move on from that. Reduces damage received by 17% plus an additional attack 17% for 3 turns after a turn in which an attack was received. That's okay. They're really going for the whole 17% kind of deal here, but damage reduction by 17% is not really even worth looking at. Let's be honest here. It's not really going to do much for anyone. I mean, Yeah, it's better than nothing, of course. But if we look at this guy's defense down here, okay, he's going to be over 250k defense most of the time, without a doubt. Okay, without a doubt. So does he really need just 17% damage reduction? It helps, sure, but it's not going to really make any difference to him. The additional attack plus 17%, I mean, it's not really going to... I don't think this stacks either. So it's just like you get hit once and then this activates and then that's it for the 3 turns. So, I mean, you're not really going to notice much of an attack increase with just 17% extra attack, but sure. And then, here's the big kicker. High chance of key 1 up to 7 key. Why? You've got units out there who build up key by landing attacks, by getting hit. Super 17 has a chance to get key. The others are like guaranteed to build up key. We look at UI Goku, the AGL 6th anniversary one. He gets key from dodging. Blue Evolution Vegeta gets key from landing attacks. Super 17, he has a high chance of getting key. And it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Why? This is a brand new summonable LR in 2021, and they're going with this. I don't understand. Now, I want to just put this out there. I really, really like Super 17, okay, as a character, and I've seen his animations. He looks awesome. But his kit is a mixed bag, okay? And if we go down to the active skill here, lowers enemy attack and defense by 17%. That's nothing. Okay, the defense, that's going to make no difference. And lowering enemy attack by 17%, it's so little that it's going to make no difference. So that's pointless. Okay? And, I mean, okay, activated after character receives 7 attacks. I mean, I guess it's not the worst, okay? Receiving attacks, like, it would have been unbelievably much worse if it was he had to do 7 attacks. But taking 7 attacks, I mean, I guess you could do that, I guess, relatively easily. Alright, so that's not the worst. But keep in mind, okay, he leads androids, but he's also the first leader for GT bosses. And look at his links. He's not the greatest leader for GT bosses in terms of his links. I mean, he's not the worst, okay, but he's not the best either. You know, considering most of the characters on here will probably be Shadow Dragons. Keep in mind, this category also has the LR Shadow Dragons on JP. It's a Dokkan Battlefield LR, which isn't out on Global yet. And they're a very good unit, by the way. But just keep that in mind. But, yeah, he's going to be okay on the GT bosses team. He's made mainly, I feel like, for androids. You know, because purely if you look at him, he leads androids, but also he gets the buff from androids and from Target Goku, and a lot of characters like, say, again, Android 13 are on Target Goku and androids, so it's like there's a lot of overlap there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he'll put up some great numbers defensively and offensively, but they could have done better. I feel like he's not terrible. I do really still like him, but he could have been just a bit better, which is slightly disappointing. But you know, there's not much we can do about that now. So, with that said, would I recommend summoning? Okay, no. Even if he was the best unit in the game, would I recommend summoning? No, I would not, because he is a legendary banner unit or a TOP summon unit. And those banners are not where you want to summon if you're free to play. If you're a whale, by all means, go ahead. Whale out and rainbow him or whatever. But free to play players, stay away from the banners, okay? He's a very good unit and definitely worth having, but the banner is not worth summoning on in the slightest. Definitely not. Do not do that. I promise you, you will regret it. You will regret it. The value is just not there. Anyways, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of Super 17. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Do you think he could have been better? What would you have changed about him? yeah, let me know what you think of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like the video, drop a like, or don't. It's up to you totally. If you want to see more Dokkan battle content, feel free to subscribe and maybe click the bell. I don't really like saying that. It feels kind of like, I don't know. It feels a bit cringy to say click the bell, but I mean, you gotta say it, right? It's just part of doing videos on YouTube nowadays. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.